Hi everybody, how you doing this morning? Got some really good news for you, and I know you're gonna love this. So we're gonna get into this information pretty quickly. So let's check this baby out because I know you are going to love it. All right, welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. How's everybody doing today? Hey, listen, we got some really good news. The BinC has made it to California. Oh, yes. Got this picture here from Jason Hill, and he is showing that the BinC is already in California. Awesome news. Oh, yes. So, yes, looking forward to everything that Aptera is going to be doing with that and continuing to step forward to produce their vehicle. Also, some excellent news, some good questions that was asked from ARC Seattle News. Let's check this video out.
Still ahead, as more people look for options beyond gas-powered cars, a new type of electric vehicle is coming to the market.
We are talking with the co-CEO of Aptera Motors about a new level of EV with solar capabilities.
Well, we talked a lot about electric vehicles and why some people are hesitant to make the switch from gas to electric.
Well, now there's a new generation of electric car with solar capability, and joining us to talk more about the next level electric vehicle is Aptera co-CEO Chris Anthony. Chris, nice to have you with us today.
Good morning.
So when it comes to electric vehicles, people generally have concerns over, things like the lack of charging stations, insufficient battery power, that sort of thing. What makes your solar cars different from other types of EVs?
The great thing about Aptera is we're the most efficient EV platform on the road, but we're also solar powered, so you don't technically have to plug the vehicle in ever. You get about 40 miles of free power from the sun every day. And in the Aptera, you have about 1,000-mile range battery pack. So you just leave it out in the sun, you let it charge and drive.
Another big concern for drivers is affordability. And, it sounds like a really awesome concept. I love that idea. But when will these cars hit the market, and about how much will they cost?
We're hoping to deliver our first production vehicles by the end of this year, and the base Aptera is only $26,000. So with the average family in the U.S. now spending around $5,000 a year just on gasoline, a vehicle that can produce its own fuel is quite an attractive offering.
I gotta say, Chris, they're pretty cool looking too.
It all starts with aerodynamics. So what most people don't realize is that you can burn over 70% of your fuel at highway speeds just pushing air out of the way from your sedan or your SUV. So we tackle aerodynamics first and then make the Aptera super lightweight. Then we have a really efficient powertrain, and then we collect energy from the sun for about 40 miles of free driving a day. And it all wraps up to be a pretty nice package that people are really excited about. We have 47,000 orders for the Aptera now.
Wow.
And we're trying to ramp up as quickly as we can.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think I know how this works, but sort of explain this to me. So from the local to state to federal levels, there's lawmakers that are pushing for EVs just because they're better for the environment, right? How do solar cars like yours achieve that same goal using that solar power?
Well, technically, we're a motorcycle because we have three wheels.
Okay.
So the great thing is that in a lot of states, if you're a motorcycle, you get into the HOV, high occupancy lanes, without any stickers or anything, just from the fact that you have three wheels. And because we have three wheels, we're more efficient than a lot of other vehicles out there. We burn about a quarter of the energy per mile than the average EV. And when you burn that little energy per mile, you can do really cool things like add solar charging, have really quick DC fast charging. So if you pull up to a Tesla supercharger station in 20 minutes, you can be back on your way. Just a lot of things are possible when you make the vehicle really, really efficient. It's cheaper. It takes less energy per mile. solar power, fast charging, all is enabled by this thing just being very, very efficient.
Okay, let's expand on that actually. One of our editors here at ARC Seattle is really interested in Aptera, but wants to know if you can expand on crash tests and different safety protocols put in place here.
Yeah, the Aptera is actually made with a carbon fiber monocoque chassis, just like a Formula One car or Cirrus aircraft. We have great rollover protection. When we last tested our body structure, we actually had the highest roof crush strength of any passenger car on the road. So we'll also do in the coming months frontal crash testing, offset frontal, side impact, those types of testing too, and we'll show, our public and our community those results so they can rest assured that Aptera is putting a very safe vehicle on the road.
Pretty exciting.
It is exciting, and they do look cool, so futuristic.
Yeah, you kind of have a different type of vehicle to go adventuring too. I don't know if you saw pictures of rear clamshell propped up, but you can actually put a tent on the back of the Aptera and you can go camping, you can charge your laptop, you can run your induction cooktop, you can do all these wonderful things while you're out adventuring, while you're also producing power to come back with. You can drive 200 miles to your favorite camping spot, camp for a week, and actually come home with more power in your Aptera than you left with. So a very different kind of vehicle when you think about adventuring and just how to use solar energy in your everyday life.
It looks like a spaceship.
Kind of does. I think it would get a couple second glances if it's driving down the road, right? You spot it. Pretty cool.
For
Chris,
sure.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So first of all, I love their enthusiasm and their excitement. And then they asked three very important questions. I think they're important anyway. When will it come out? How is Aptera different from other electric vehicles? And how much does it cost? So I thought those were really good, important questions. And Steve answered the questions beautifully. Of course, we know that with Aptera, you could charge your battery pack up from the sun because of the solar panels. And if you drive less than 40 miles a day, depending on where you live at, that's all you really need. You will never need to plug it in. So that's just fantastic. Of course, no doubt you'll be able to set your battery pack to 80% because of it being, the batteries are NMC. So to make the batteries last longer, that's where you would want to set it to at least 80% and let it discharge down to 20%. But also, he said that they're only $26,000 for the lowest cost of the Aptera. And that's mind blowing right there because a lot of people, it puts it in their price range. Of course, it's only a two-seater, but it does have a lot of room. And you have like 32 cubic feet of space in the back of the Aptera. So you could carry a lot of things with you, a lot of material that you may need if you want to work out of the back of the Aptera. So that's fantastic as well. And then, of course, he brought out when they're coming out with it. He said they're going to start coming out with it the end of this year, 2024. So that's fantastic news as well. What do you think about this newscast? I think this is really good, and we can see how Aptera is really stepping in the right direction. The Aptera is getting ready to go downhill. This is a fantastic company. Steve Fambro and Chris Anthony, they have really stepped up their game, and they're getting ready to come out with the most efficient vehicle to ever be put on the road. This is just an awesome company, and I think that a lot of people should start paying attention to it. And so if you want to get you an Aptera, or even better yet, if you want to become a part of the company, then go to the website, and this is what you'll see right here. You go to the website, and then you want to hit invest. Go to invest, and then this is where you could put down on your Aptera. If you go to their website, you have to put down a minimum of $1,000. They're $10.50 a share. Or you could go to Republic, come to this website, and you can actually invest, if you don't have $1,000 to put down, you can invest a minimum of $210. That's even better for those if you can't afford $1,000, $210 down minimal. You can still become a part of the family. And that's just awesome. I mean, they make it so easy for you to become a part of Aptera. So I don't know. What do you guys think? But this would be the best time to get in on Aptera right now while they're still at the beginning stages. They're getting ready to come out and they're getting ready to rock and roll. And once people see this, there's going to be so many people jumping on the bandwagon. I'm telling you, this is a company you want to get involved with right now. I have to let you know I am not a financial advisor. Talk to your financial advisor, those you trust with your money. But I am only suggesting look into this company, do your research, and look at what they're doing and see if this is not something that you want to be involved in. But also, you can, they have something, a very beautiful incentive that you could be a part of right now. And that's where you can put down $2,000 or invest $2,000 and you could get $1,000 off your vehicle. Are you serious? You can get $1,000 off your vehicle if you invest $2,000. Come on, that's a no-brainer. But I mean, if you don't have the money, you don't have the money. Another thing you could do is if you don't want to do that, you can hit the link down below. Hit my link down below, which looks just like this link right here. And what you want to do when you hit that link, it'll take you to the design phase of the Aptera, where you could design your own Aptera, and I'm gonna show you that in a minute. And all you have to do is put $70 down. It'll take $30 off. You hit this link and it'll take you to the Aptera page. See, when you hit that link, it'll bring you to this page right here. So this says you have to put $100 down, which you don't. All you have to do is put $70 down when you hit my link down below. Hit my link down below in the more section. Just click on more and it'll show you my link. And then you could go ahead and design your Aptera the way you want it. And you could just get the Aptera. All you're going to do is ride around on solar energy. You won't even have to charge up. If you drive less than 40 miles a day, if you live in a sunny area of the world, you get up to 40 miles of range a day. A little bit more in the summertime, a little bit less in the wintertime. But you won't have to put gas in it or anything. But here's where you design your vehicle. And you can get a 400-mile range. You can get, see here, you could get the 1,000-mile range. I'm getting the 600-mile range because that's what I want. And oh man, you could get the sound system. And this is something that I just checked out here not too long ago, that you can even get Open Pilot for your Aptera now. Open Pilot, that's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. And if you like to go camping and like to travel off-road, you can get the off-road kit for your Aptera. So there's so many things that they're doing that you could be a part of, but the best thing would be to invest in Aptera. If you invest in Aptera, you'll become a part of the Aptera family. And these guys, the reason why it's taking them so long is because they want you to have the best vehicle possible out there. They got with Sandy Monroe and they cleaned their vehicle up, and they're making so many wonderful changes to the vehicle. And right now, they're still making changes to it. But they have the best dense battery pack for the vehicle, and it's so aerodynamic, it's energy efficient, it has the lowest drag of any vehicle that'll be on the road. It is a awesome vehicle. You will truly love having the Aptera to commute in, to go from one place to another. But anyway, you guys, y'all tell me how you feel about what you're seeing now with Aptera. If you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. And of course, to my patrons, you guys are so faithful. I really do appreciate all that you do. Thank you so much. Thank you again. I mean, I just can't thank you guys enough. And if you want to join, you can hit the button down below to join Aptera, and you'll catch all my videos when they come out and even catch some of the background stuff. So, you guys, y'all have a good one. You take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Somewhere on the scene, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. I feel a little light in the light track. I felt a bit of bad, but I came back. There's still a little light in the light track. Still a bit of good, so good. And I know just what to say. And I know just what to do. And I'm so sick of pain. But it's hard to quit with you. Losing this game, I can't afford to be losing this game. And I know you're the same as me. Losing my mind, can't find the words, no, I can't seem to find what I'm really trying to get. Reason, rhyme, let's take our time and choose whether we win or yellow, whether we did or shallow. Please, we know, cause we're about to lose, whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or jello. Sometimes, honey, me. A little bit of gasoline. I burned out, so to speak. Come a little closer. Here's some disclosure. Do you mind to quit your pretending truth?